So, loved one, this is a new day in my life, more precisely a new morning, approximately, I think I can say afternoon. Um, but it's the first video I just do in this day. And yeah, as I just, spoke yesterday, um, I just, think that I pretty improved. I pretty feel I just do my thing. I pretty feel I just, on the right place. I pretty feel I just, do the thing I just need to do. Um, but I think that yesterday was really interesting, and I will just explain why. Because it was a really, filed and difficulties, and and hardly, but pretty good day. Um, and I just want to talk, a little bit about this day because this day was pretty interesting. So in this day, I just woke up after I just didn't work out my project day before, and actually before, and I felt pretty badly with that because I just felt that I waste my time. I just felt that I just unimproving. I just felt that you know I just need to take myself for the next level, and I just need to improve, and I just need to you know work about the thing that I just should work about. And every time there is something that actually happen, every time I just get the controlling, and after I just lose the controlling because something actually happened in my life. And I don't really spoke about the controlling of the bonds. I spoke about the controlling in eventually the holding that I just get when I just work about the things that I just need to complete, when I just work about the thing that I just you know really want to work about. So where that's actually something that happened in my life. I can't say that I lose my controlling, or I just don't really work about this new thing, or I just didn't really busy about this new thing and didn't really concentrate and feel awful, because it's not true. Because before I just got this movement and live for this country, you know I just I just was a pretty busy um about the things that I just absolutely didn't want to be busy about, and about awful thing. you know just spoke with my dad about this thing that actually I want to do. Just you know plan myself in order to actually be ready for this step. you know do a big steps actually before, and every time before I just you know blame myself in this way, before I just sometimes break my mind every time again about something else, about other fear. And when I just put about this time, I just wasn't accept about the time that I just you know was put. Because you know I just can say that um a lot of times, and I think I pretty remember that good. I just was in a position that today I will work about my things. Today I will complete so much thing on my projects, and I will work about the thing that I just really want to work. But poof, surprisingly, there is something else that you need actually to work about. There is something that you need to spoke about. There is something that you need to take care about. There is some issue with yourself that you need to just to write about. And that was absolutely confusing. But I can say that in all of this period of time, in all of this 3 weeks, 4 week approximately, when I just, you know, so many big step, when I just, you know, say goodbye to my dog forever, when I just, you know, was complete with the step that I just will, you know, do, and when I just, you know, said this thing to my dad and planned all the things I just want and spoke about all the fears that I just have and about all the emotional I just had when I just had this emotional, you know, every time approximately it was surprisingly okay, because every time I just planned to do one thing and there is the other thing I just got, and sometimes it was awful, sometimes, you know, it was actually a really thing that I just didn't really want to waste my time about. And I think that the amazing point about that is, you know, even just I was, you know, in a point that I waste my time, even I just, you know, was in a point that, you know, I just work right now and maybe, you know, concentrate right now, not about the thing that I just want to work about and to be busy about and everything like that. I just in unstressful, in balance, in a really, you know, concentrate about this new thing and feel pretty nicely. And that's actually the reason why all the time in this period of time, in all, you know, of this 4 weeks, I fucking was in a nicely mood. I fucking was, you know, in a good emotionals, in, you know, in a place of my mind that I pretty proud about myself and I just know what I do. And I think, you know, first, I just said this thing right now because first I want to proud about this thing. I think it's pretty amazing and pretty good that I just, you know, was busy about this new thing instead of be upset about this new thing that actually surprisingly happened. And I learned so much in this period of time. But, you know, the second reason that I just, you know, remind this thing right now is because, as I said, in this morning, I just felt, you know, a really shame and badly, and, you know, an emotion that I just need to do this thing that I just should do, and to just stop, you know, think that the time is not passed away because it just passed away, and I just must understand this thing. And I just felt this thing, but again, as I actually said, it was a really, you know, close between be the person that actually upset about this emotional and be the person that, you know, because he just wake up with this emotional, that he just waste his time, waste his life, you know, feel badly, feel that he just lose the control, lose the game, lose the everything, and he just must to continue, and he just must punish him right now because this is the way that you actually will improve. I just didn't was in this position. I was in a position that I'm pretty, you know, will using this motivational I just get right now, and that's what I did, and that's what you know, that's actually why I improve in this day. But eventually I didn't, you know, take the next step that I just didn't want to take, and was in a position that I also, you know, get this motivational and get this, you know, understanding about my position, but also punish myself about what actually was. And I think it's really amazing because I just learned that no matter in which time, I just don't really need to be in any anxiety, don't really need to be in uncontrolling, in unbalanced, in fucking, you know, place that I just punish myself and hardly about the thing that actually was, in order to just improve more quickly or more everything. And I think it was a really, you know, slightly different, and I just did this different, and I just, you know, took one choose. So that's actually the first thing that I just wanted to spoke about in this day, at this, you know, our first video. And the second thing that's pretty important for me is, actually I have a two thing to actually spoke about. The the second thing is the thing I just spoke about in a yesterday night. You know, I just talk about, that with all this emotional, with all this feeling that I just had, with all this everything, I just yesterday at the night watching a movie, and I think it's truly amazing, and I will just explain why. As I actually explained yesterday, because it's absolutely amazing mind and amazing understanding about myself, because this watching in a stupidly movie wasn't actually calm, from a place that I just win the game right now. I just pretty satisfied, I don't really want nothing, and I just right now watching the movie because I just kind of love myself for this thing. No, I just don't. I just you know fucking really in a place that I feel that I I waste my time. I feel that I just really lose the material that I just need to work about on my projects. That I just feel that I don't have actually the thing that I just want to have, but I just did this thing because I just understood that maybe it's a time to just let me release the holding position. Stop actually let the life just surprise me with something that I just don't really want to do, or something that I just unaccepted about, and I just will lose the controlling about my time and just feel that I just play between this two and the both of the option, that in the one place I just do a thing that I just don't really want to do. But again, I'm pretty controlling about this thing, and I pretty feel that I failed, even it's actually a thing that's surprising me, and a thing that actually bring me to a place that I just was unacceptable. And the second position is a position that I just hold my time. I just, work about the thing I just want, that I just improve about the thing I just need. And I just all the time playing this both of the option, because I just, know that I have a lot of to complete and I just can't fucking release. And the other side, I just, can't avoid this unaccepted thing on my life. So I just stuck in this option, because every time when I just get this other thing, this unsurprisingly thing, unaccepted thing of my life, I just feel every time, even I just didn't really want, or even I just feel that I controlling and I just do the right thing and I just improve in this new thing. Never mind, I just feel on my body, because I'm just a human being, that I need to go back for the second part, for the second position of my life, that I just do the right thing, because I just have a lot of to complete. I just have infinity to complete. So I just feel that all the time I just need to go back and be holding, and every time I just playing between both. And I just understood before I just watching this movie that it's not actually the movie. It's because I just want to right now choose in this third part of my life, in this third, option, and third, position of my life. And I want right now to watch in a movie because I want to release my time. I want to feel that I don't actually do this thing because I just must. And I don't play this buff of the option. I play what I want to play, and I just want right now to fucking spend my time on a movie. So I will just do this thing, and I will, decide when I just want to work about the other thing. And I think it's absolutely amazing mind, and I absolutely proud about myself, and this thing that I just did, and I pretty feel nicely with myself. Even I just could do pretty more good and pretty more hardy and everything like that in this day. But again, I feel pretty nicely with this deciding. So wait a minute.